And we are live. For right now, I'll go ahead and like put the music on. Oh no, you can't shut up. I heard you. I heard you holding your breath. I'm I'm gonna put the music on, but then pause it so that way I can do it. Cause I don't know if we're gonna be able to. That was loud as shit. I don't know if we're gonna be able to play it or not with the Discord. This is still a learning experience for me. Line is off. Okay. Well, I guess since Zom is muted, I gotta share the link myself. I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Because the way I have to do it, I have to go to my channel and then search. Click this doohickey right here. And all you have to do is just watch this back because this is what I'm doing. Copy the link. Exit out of that. Yeah, I'll give her the link too. Freedom Community. So what? So do you like? What do you think about the Freedom Team?
How do I think about it?
Yeah, I mean, is it the first team that you were with in this game, or were you with another team before I picked you up?
No, I was with Darkness before when I started.
That name sounds familiar.
I think they're an offense team, mainly.
It does sound familiar.
They were cool. I was there for a couple of months.
Alright, the links are shared. We're going in game. Have I already asked you what kind of music you like? Which, I mean, it ain't like I got a big selection, but I try to get other people's input so I can get more music.
You haven't.
Okay.
But I listen to anything. It depends on my mood. Most things depend on my mood.
Okay, well, what is good mood music?
Good mood music.
That's the only word to that song I know, but do you know that song?
What is that?
Despacito. I don't know, that's like all the rage here. All the girls here like it. Alright.
Is it in another language? If it is, then I'm
well, I think so. It's not English, like it's half English and half not English.
Oh, I think.
That's like 42 songs out there now. Like, what about Gangnam Style? Did that make its way through England?
It did, but it was very annoying.
It really was. All right, guys. I don't think anybody's on here, not yet, but the stream is live. So for people rewatching, check this out. The Head Start offer for $14. You get two 2-star event relics and two 3-star event relics. If you math it down real quick, each relic pool is 2,000 gems, so that's 8,000 gems worth of relics right there. So 8,000 gems for $14. Alright, remember those numbers. 8,000 gems for $14. We're going to come back and look at this Poseidon too, if it'll ever exit out of that bastard. Gems. Yes. Okay, what did I say? 4,000 gems. So that actually is a discounted deal if you're looking at it for just the gems, and then you get the 100 portal stones on. Now, this, let me find the clicker thing here. This, this app has the dead spot. This Poseidon, the godly deal. Have you seen this? Has this popped up on your account or not?
Yeah.
Okay, I have never, ever said that a Titan pack that popped up was a good deal, even whenever it was a relevant Titan, because most of the time they're just throwing up a Titan like an Abazut that is from a past meta that is no longer applicable other than, a land production Titan. But this Poseidon here, and even if they was to bring him back next week for a 12,000 goal, this Titan right here is every bit of worth that $100 right there. More so to me because I don't have him. And I looked at this Titan the exact same way I'm looking at Kronos right now. It's kind of meh, I don't like it. Do I think he's capable? Yes. Do I think he's ball breaking, gonna crumple everything? No. But I said that about Poseidon too. And Poseidon, if you've got him set up the right way, it's debatable the best defense in the game right now. Debatable, but I could argue that. So that is worth every bit of $100. And if I wasn't a poor ass cracker right now, I would damn sure buy it. Your grimy grind, but $100 for 3-4 days worth of work is well worth it, folks. That one right there, I would say that Titan pack is worth it. Hey, Tag guys, here in the chat we've got Black Gold. She's one of our rookie members. That, how long have you played the game? Not long at all. I'm still considering you a new player. What month did you start?
I started playing in like the end of August.
Wow, the end of August. So August, September, October, November, December. So about 4.5 months. 4.5 months. And
yeah,
just by luck of the draw and by chance, whenever I created Freedom 101 and had it open, one of the players I picked up was Black Gold here. And you showed more incentive and more motivation than any other new player that I've ever picked up. And you take just a few tips and you go with it. Like how she's getting greens from her Durat, and some Goliaths. Yeah, I'm live.
Getting quite a few greens.
Which, you got to get that Astaroth. That Astaroth is going to be your bread and butter.
FarmersOnly.com.
I'm using him to raid at the moment, so he'll probably get built up on this event.
Tag says, "Hey, Black Gold, great to hear another female playing." Yeah, Tag, I was trying to get Black Gold into D's all girl stream. Where are you at on that, Tag? I want Tag in that stream too. Are you gonna do it?
That should be fun.
Yeah, see? It'll be fun. Which, I can't join you and make it fun, but I can give you some pointers, and I'm probably gonna be like in Black Gold's line saying, "Say this and say that and say this." So I'll be there. I just won't be there. All right. Well, let's check out where we're at. I got nothing exciting going on. I'm gonna do the event in my mini, but
I won't fuck your stream up, dude.
you better not. Uh-oh. No, it's not going dead. Okay, what's happening? We're good. Alright, I'm not doing anything in the event with this account, and I'll explain why. I've kind of depleted myself playing War Weeks in 2 of the Freedom teams, because our teams rotate, usually 2-week rotations, chill week, push week, chill week, push week. Rogue has adopted a 3-week rotation in the past, what is it, like 6-8 weeks, where we're doing a 3-week rotation where it's a build, a prep, and then a push. Well, I've been doing our push weeks, getting us together on a prep weeks, and then going and doing war in Freedom Team 1 in between on our chill weeks. I'm not a money player, and I've kind of depleted myself. And for me, at my level and what I use in the way I fight, I need 12,000 gems to put in an honest week's worth of work in Masters. So I've got 12,300 gems right now. And I don't put more money on my account until next Friday. So I'm sitting on my hands. That's another reason why I need a stream company. we're not gonna use Hades. I do like that modifier, but we're not gonna use Hades on this one. It's a Matano. Are you watching the stream or are you just in chat?
Watching.
Oh, okay. There's like a 20-second delay if you haven't picked up on that. It's a little annoying.
I haven't noticed.
Hey, I get to pick at somebody. Have y'all heard Zalon trying to do the southern accent? It's funny as hell listening to try. I don't have no damn accent. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Can you do a British accent?
I don't think so, mate. That sounds more Australian.
It does.
It does. See, that's everything always turns Australian. I could do Russian and it would turn. Oops, somebody just hopped on.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Zom City Rage is in the building.
What's up, guys?
Hey, I think you got a little bit of echo on your end, buddy.
Do I? Okay.
I didn't even see the resist on these cats. Which it don't matter.
Let me know how it sounds.
I think you're better now.
Okay, gotcha. This Hades, man, freaking 13K Hades with full relic.
Yeah, I'm that's what I'm liking. I'm aiming at that on my mini. I don't know if I'll make it, but I'm aiming at it. I think I still hear a little bit of echo. It's a delayed echo, so whatever you're hearing, are you watching the stream too? If you're watching the stream,
I have it muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta mute the stream volume. See how that's going down right there, man? These maids ain't got no buffs. Now, granted, that fight right there wasn't the fastest in the world, but we're not in a hurry right now. If I was in a hurry, I'd have dropped the rage or something. Which the skellies themselves do good. Like, I might have a screenshot of what I'm using here. Cap bonus. Milestone reward unlocked. So Zom, what are you? How far are you going in this event? Or he might have muted.
Token, bro.
Oh, you sound great now. To the token, what? 2K?
Yeah. Here, let me check out. To be honest, bro, I was at school all day. I just got home. I was trying to watch the live stream at school, but
You can't do that.
yeah, school just started.
What was on that base? I've already forgot the troops.
I watched it on the way back home, and I saw, hey, dude, Hades. I was so upset about that, man.
Well, see,
Man.
it's just like with the Basathi and other stuff. Look, Titans are always going to get re-released, okay? But they're not all going to get like released in the same manner and fashion. Like every mobile game I've ever played, like say for instance, we'll take Mobile Strike. It's not the very last game I played, but is whenever the new OP gear come out, it would be super expensive. Like in order to max out and have the new stuff when it first come out, you would probably spend between $500 and $1,000 to have it within 3 days of it getting released. And it would be something that 2 weeks from now you could have all that same stuff for one $100 pack. Which Mobile Strike was a set rotation that would happen because guys there paid big money to stay on top. And this was on the downslope when the game was on its way out the door, and they were just trying to cash in every dollar they could before it went belly up. Which, I mean, the game is still there, but it's they've redid the game so many times, it's not the same game anymore, and I'm not going back. But so yeah.
Any 2-star attacks?
Have I done any?
I got.
Oh, with people hitting me?
Has anybody attacked you with a 2-star?
Not that I've noticed.
With a 2-star, some guy, I'm like, dude, he's rocking a 2-star.
That's a troll. Oh, I got a green. Man.
This is great, man. This is
great. Yeah, this is. I mean, the only worry that I have is my limited offense line, right? And going up against somebody that's got a really nice defense option, you know, and seeing everything I'm hitting with and being able to lock me out. But as long as I know what they got and I can watch them. But now somebody said something earlier about like what would be the point in having 2 hells or something like that, or not? Yeah, hell or Hades. Whenever I was pulling that brawler token a while back and going from a mesh, I wanted an exact copy of my mesh so bad because I wanted to set it up 2 separate ways. That way I could switch them in and out off of defense and, you know, not change much on the gauge or whatever, but be 2 totally different setups to keep people off guard and guessing. I mean, it'd be a really big project for what little bit it would actually accomplish. I'm getting moving here in a second, guys. I had to get up and turn my heater off. Sweating balls up in this bitch.
Yeah. Hey, Black Gold, where are you right now?
In London.
Oh, I was talking about the game. But you're from London? That's cool.
I'm from London. In the game, I've got to think the 3rd milestone. Welcome,
Hakai. I know what you're trying to think of. I'm just not going to say it. I'm going to wait and see how long it takes you to come up with it. Nah, she's in Nova, homie.
Nova? Okay.
Yeah, she's
like she was with us last week and she disappeared. I was like, where'd she go?
Yeah, she's come up to Rogue quite a bit. And now see this is what I'm saying, folks. You're level 13 castle now, right?
You should come back, honestly. Like Hakai is with us. Hakai joined us like at what, 14? And he stayed with us.
I can't remember.
He keeps getting mine.
Oh, dude, Hakai is an assassin, man. We were looking the other night. He's the only guy that we've got below Castle 20, and he's sitting at 17. And he shows up half of our roster. I'm talking about. Well, and see, also he's got an advantage to a lot of us. He only gives out a little bit of VP every time he gives a green, and that defense that he's got, he can cap two lands and bubble a castle or 2 while he's on fire. So he just took like 80, 90K and put on us and give up like 11K?
I was like a low castle level, like I didn't care, dude. Doing PP right now, or are you going after VP?
I'm still hitting VP, but I'm gonna if I can get a good partner, I'll switch to ping pong later because I do need to up on the resources. Hang on, let me get this out, man. I'm kind of stoned and I can't talk and type at the same time.
So milestone.
What's up, KJ?
Okay, Jay, what's up, man? Dude, how many tokens? Okay, 1. 10 token. What's Oh, that's the name.
Okay, what I was getting at, you know, Hakai is our level 17, and he kicks ass. Black Gold here is. Do you say you're Castle 13, or are you up to 14 now?
Up to 14 now.
Okay, well, 14 now. Well, remind me of that later. We'll talk more. We do talk strategy outside here, but there are certain things of the secret sauce you got to keep secret. But Castle level 14, and like the last time I played with you in a week, it was level 13, but it's a premium example of how newer and lower level players can be very relevant and highly competitive, because she's been, you know, coming up to Rogue for the events, and like I remember the first time I brought you there, and all I said to you and all the other guys was, just give me a million VP, you know, which, I mean, a million VP is just, you know, no more than it is the breath of air you're using to say the word. But hell, she come over here and puts on 3 and 4 million, and the other guys are barely making the million and struggling to do it. And then I've got my regular guys that are supposed to be war guys that you're showing up.
Push last week.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thank you. I appreciate that. That was, man, you went crazy on souls.
Yeah. So how many 4-star Titans do you have now, Black? Total 4 stars.
5 now.
Oh, that's pretty good. I know you've got a Saphira. I know you've got a Loki.
Yeah.
What else have you got? And the Astaroth. What else have you got?
Yeah. That's all play.
Yeah, I remember. I know this. I'm proud of you getting that Loki. I wanted to get that one and the Arya. Oh, that's right. You got the Chimp Dog. Yeah. And at your level, that's the better ranger to have, because basically you're going to be kiting. Do you still practice that?
I haven't done it in a while, but I need to.
I know. I don't hardly either. And the way I do it, like you see here how I'm fighting with Calvarax and the Storm Maidens, and it was against Goliaths, but against Goliaths or Panthers, like if I lose all my meat shields, I take and I run the whole bunch of maids away, but I'll break one off and start running circles around it. And I was getting really good at that before, but without the practice, you're not good at it at all. And I tried these the other day, and I got my ass handed to me.
Oh.
You get it. It's just a good tool to have.
It's good to know.
Look at those Talons, man.
Yeah, and this Talon here has actually gotten a couple greens if I can get the troops to stay like that. Now look at here, devs, if you're watching, you notice how I put the 3 spearmen first, and then the others. There's a reason I want them to come out in that order, but not every single land will stay. Okay, that one stayed. You know what I'm talking about, like it would come out with the spearmen being the last 3 that come out, even though I put them as the first 3. You know, I want them to come out as the first 3 to have a little bit of a meat wall there. But that was the Tolland. Ooh, 30K. That was the Tolland. Damn it. They come out. They dropped him with those new skills, and everybody's like, gotta have him. That was like at the peak, at the height of the Archer meta, the broken Archer meta, and I was saving up for something else. I don't remember what, but I dumped everything into it and then made it a priority. There was a fuse event the very next week, and I just said, screw it, and I dumped everything into it. Took it to the 51 that it's sitting at now, and it was like 3 days later that they, quote-unquote, fixed the archers. So I got about 2 days use out of it at 51, and I'm mad at that. But all right, we got a couple people here now, don't we? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be missing chats, but So I'm assuming at least everybody that's here now in my little group saw my Aria video that I put out, right?
Aria, I don't think I've seen it yet.
Well, just the one. It was the one showing my roll that I pulled out of the event, not the rank reward. The one where I said there's no such thing as too much AP.
Oh yeah.
I think that one it.
Okay, well, spoiler alert, Zom.
Check it out.
Hang on, I got it. Oh, this is going to be great if he doesn't understand. Damn it, Hakai, he's going to get it now because I said it. Somebody said BBL, and then somebody says, what does BBL stand for? So I was going to take the opportunity to do a little trolling, but I put be back later and hoping that he was going to say, okay, later. Yeah.
But on that Archer topic, I think you're right on that because, like, Odin, I feel like Odin used to wreck shop, dude, and, like, whatever they did, they definitely did.
Well, what it was, apparently, and, well, as much as I doted and rode on Archers, I never actually checked the numbers, all right? And because apparently they fixed them. Apparently crit was doing ×5 damage. Yeah, the crit was doing ×5 damage. Relics were being... I'm trying to type and talk. Some relics were like the base damage relics were being applied twice, so you were getting double boosts and then ×5 crit. Now I can't verify that because, you know, like I said, I never tested it, but I did test after it was supposedly fixed, and the numbers were right. So whatever they were, now they're right according to what they say. But anyways, okay, my roll that I got on Aria from the event was this one right here. Crit, armor piercing, crit, X armor piercing. Okay, in my eyes, it's a good roll. Yeah, it's a good roll. Okay. And
no damage, but trust me, you get the damage from relics and that first skill. She's...
Well, and especially for what I need this for. I don't need this for an all-around attacker. I need this for a specific slot. But yeah, it's a good roll. And I'll argue about armor piercing. Sure, you can have more effective armor piercing than you need, okay? But in certain respects, there's no such thing as too much armor piercing. Well, I said that shit in my video. I put on there no such thing as too much armor piercing, and apparently Dawn of Titans heard that and said, challenge accepted, motherfucker, because they gonna roll out with this one. Look at this. Look at this. Armor piercing, ice damage, armor piercing, X armor piercing. Like, I got to go back and rename my video because the other one I said, how much AP? All of it? No, there was still a little bit more, but this one picked it up.
You want me to check out how much that X armor piercing is going to do for you?
Hey, that would actually be a legit favor, man. Tell me how much the X armor pierce is maxed, but tell me how much this Titan is maxed without any relics altogether. It's armor piercing, damage, and then armor piercing. Like here.
Nice, armor piercing.
Hey, Ron Gamer. Hey, look, Black Gold. It's a fellow Brit. Ron, we got Zom City Rage and Black Gold. She said hi, but I was talking over her because I am not a good host. Hint, hint, say hi again.
You're not camera shy.
You're not camera shy.
Oh, this is Black Gold's first stream.
Yeah, first live stream.
Well, is it? Welcome. Welcome to the next stream.
Thank
you. You know, this is where it's at. I have fun.
We're just hanging out, Ron. We're talking a little bit about everything. You got something you want to throw out? Throw it out. We will catch it. Black Gold is answering everybody's questions tonight. Where's my...
Probably not well, but I can try.
It doesn't have to be well, just answered.
I can give an answer, but it might not be relevant.
All we want's an answer, darling.
Rebel, can you do that skill roll one more time? It was armor piercing.
Yeah, it's armor piercing, damage, AP. I just posted in the community room if you need it. See, that's why I love this streaming app. I can back in and out and do all kind of stuff. All right, I'm back out of here. Shit, that's not what I meant to do anyway. Because I know it's been a good stretch since I've done a good live stream. It was, the last real live stream was sometime in November. I did do that one stream that I'm calling the blackout stream, but I wound up deleting it. As I don't delete stuff, but I had to delete that one, guys. Like, for one, I don't remember any of it. Like, watching it back was like watching a brand new TV show I had never seen before. And listening to it, Gingy gonna troll me.
Hey, on the database, she doesn't have the X skill.
She what? Oh, I bet Yuki hasn't updated it.
The fifth skill is just a regular tier 3.
Hey, Black Gold, have I showed you my Astaroth? Well, if it's not showing the X skill, the numbers aren't really gonna tell me anything, homie.
Without the X skill, it's 110 AP.
On the tier 2 or the tier 3 skill?
3, so I just put it as a regular tier 3.
Right.
So with all 3 APs, like that, it's 110.
Yeah, I figure I'm estimating without knowing what any of them max out at. I'm estimating about 180, 190% armor piercing without any relics. Which would be great, but the damage is going to be low. I'm going to build the double crit, the double AP one. That's the one I'm going to build. Because the damage won't be as high, but if I could get that 100% crit, then I'll pretty much be high. I just won't have the occasional super big hit. That Titan, you really want the damage. But check this out. I went balls out for this Titan. I bought this Titan because they eventually got to do something with some Paladins because of how useless they are. And when this one come out, and the way I was hyping it to the guys, saying if you get 5 different resists, and then damn, I rolled 5 different resists. I've only 3 times I went and played with it at the database, and I was able to get all elements up, but one element would be somewhere between 78 and 83. I couldn't max all of them, but that's still pretty damn good. So I'm going to do that. It's just the way the meta is right now, and what I'm building, as soon as I find my damn lighter, what I'm building, I can't get it into a priority slot, but right now I've only got maybe 3 or 4 Titans that I want to put in on the priority slot. Oh, Ron, the best Astaroth, but Aurea, I won't say the worst. All right, we'll come back to that. I want to run down this line. Who is on Discord with me? Zalon. Hey, Zalon, by the way. We got Black Gold and Zom City Rage.
Dude, that's an ugly Titan, bro. I fused that Titan.
Which one?
That's how much I hate it.
Which one? Astaroth?
I fused it because he's so ugly, bro.
Well, I kind of want...
It's so ugly as Titan, bro. Whoever made this Titan... Oh, man, that's such a...
Check this out. I've got a legit reason to hate this guy. All right. I didn't have the original Astaroth, the way back when guy. Okay, but I got Astaroth 2.0, the one I'm calling 2.0. That was Astaroth with the first X skill. Okay, and I got goalie damage on mine. And I held on to that for a long time. And then whenever I got this one, I sit there, this is Astaroth 3.0. I sit there and did debating and, whether I was going to need it, going to use it, what. And I come up with no. But now on this day, I am in dire need of an offensive Goliath setup. And I think that ex-goalie skill would have done the trick. It would have been a slow trick, but I think it would have done it. And I'm kicking myself for getting rid of that. All right, Ron, you said you have the same aria. That's, I'm assuming you're talking about this triple threat AP right here. It's, dead spot. Yeah. What's up, Bad Mother Trucker, a.k.a. Jim? Let us get a toot toot from the Mother Trucker. Toot toot. Somebody say toot toot.
I'm not going to say it because it's going to sound too British.
That's the whole point. How do you say toot toot with a British accent? Now we got to hear it.
No, because now it's going to sound too formal.
Toot toot. Was that good? Did I do that right, or was that still Australian? Toot toot, mate. Toot toot, mate. All right. This right here is not a bad roll. Come on, say toot toot, he said. Good stuff.
I'm trying not to make it sound British.
Okay, well, we'll try. Okay, we'll say it, but try not to make it sound British.
I'm saying it in my head, and it just sounds very British compared to how you guys said it.
Well, whenever I say it in my head, it sounds like Forrest Gump, but it doesn't come out that way. All right. Well, you just work on your toots, and we'll come back to this.
I'll work on my toots.
Work on the toots. Okay. It's not like the most primo roll, okay? And what I was needing an aria for, it really doesn't fit the bill. Now, if you're going for an all-around attacker, you better make it sound British. We're going to come back to that. I don't forget. If you're somebody that, say, I don't know, you're a lower level player that doesn't have a really good, one particular OP Titan yet and need it, this is okay, especially if you don't have the 5-star relic. As my Loki's double AP skills are what made it relevant and really good before I got the 5-star relic. All right, this right here is going to cover pretty much anything out there and do it without the 5-star relic, okay? If you're running an infiltrator on most of your attacks, you're not going to be able to load up with all damage. You're going to have your resist, your defense, all that good shit. But with this roll right here, you don't got to roll the 5-star relic. So there's an opening right there for a resist or something. You could probably run I would run 2 offense relics on this and 4 defense relics. Okay? I'm assuming that's the one you said you had the same one, Ron. This is the one I'm going to build, unless by miracle something comes up. It's crit, AP, crit, and AP. Same scenario I just described, but it's a little bit better. The damage isn't going to be as high on the base, but with the crit, you're going to have more, per every swing. And I only need it for one thing, and I'll be straight up with you. I need it for the ice element to go up against the Valorns and like Skolnars, and that's all I need it for.
I found a max Calvarex for you, but
okay,
Will just hit it.
Oh, that's fine. I started this Hades the day after last Fuse event. All right, and it's at 52 now.
It's looking good. How are your relics?
Cloak of Hades is at 10.
Nice.
The Hades Chariot is at 5, which this is the one that I'm not rushing because it's got Omega Crit, and I can get it to 100%. Well, and then I've got Doomfire at 9 or 10. I need to go ahead and get it finished. The fire relics are good. These are the ones off of my Mamesh. Did this, and actually this is what we need to run right now, but let me show you. This is what I do. Yeah, this is the one I take off. I put 1 Calvarex relic on here. I gotta keep in mind that I'm streaming, because I'll sit back and just stare at my screen and talk to y'all. And I'll read them comments right here in a second. I'm looking for skeleton ring.
Can I see that one? The Cyphos? Can I see that?
The Xiphos?
I want to see that.
Here, let me back.
Put that on.
Let me back out of
If
here.
it's Omega, then
No, it's not. It's not an Omega one. Let me read these comments and I'll go right back to it. So she can't roll Panther defense skills. You know, if you're in game higher levels, you know you want the offense skills. But somebody like me, level 20, I really need the defense skills. What's up, J-Dub? Okay, the Xiphos. This relic was from Dionysus events, and when I saw it, it'll be great on Dionysus, but it'll be great on any militia setup, like even all the way back to my.
Is it Omega though? Is it
no,
Omega
it's
stats or regular?
It's regular stats.
Oh yeah.
Forgot my ABCs. Hold on. Right here, militia damage, militia health, and archer's critical.
Oh, that archer's critical.
Yeah, and it goes up pretty good. Yeah.
Right there.
Let's see the skills aren't bad, Zalon. They're just that with being absolutely nothing on the defense side of the Panthers, you really feel it. You gotta have some defense stuff built if you're gonna run the Panthers. I'm gonna try to hit this one hardish-ish land with the Hades. I am not proficient with this, and I have not had a lot of practice, and I can't lay down VP just yet. We're not warring this week. We're doing a push. Well, we're not warring. We're doing a farming push, I should say. I'll show you the league right here in a minute. Let me get this under my belt. We got a 3-team head-to-head league, and it's pretty surprising that it hasn't been led to war yet.
I know, right? Like the top 5, like it's actually been pretty.
Well, they're technically there really isn't even a top 5. There's a top 3. Hey, D. D, we've got Black Gold. We've got Zom City Rage on chat. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Well, that sounded.
Hey. Woohoo.
Hey, she's live. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Lisa Billy sent me a friend request. Does anybody know who Lisa Billy is? You got 2 first names. I've met people with 2 first names, but normally both are girl names or boy names. That's 2 first names, but a boy-girl name.
Hey, do you want to try Ladega with your Hades?
Ladega, good chance I'm gonna get mowed and I'm gonna lose all of my grins.
It looks like no fire from the relics.
Right. Let's see. I mean, it
looks like resist flanking on the Panthers.
Okay. I mean, like I'll hit it. Charge. I'll hit it. Just maybe not with the Hades.
You can check it out.
So, how's your in war looking, D? Did I just hang up on everybody?
I have no idea. Last I checked, we were like teetering between 50 and 60, but we have 3 teams in Legend League, actually, Warhammer and Legends, and we're all going for top 50.
Oh, you're all going for top 50.
Hell yeah.
So you guys are thinking that this is an It Titan.
Well, not even that. I mean, all the summoning titans I think are really good in general. And I mean, you have 2 summoning titans in one event, so it's like a 2-for-1.
Well, you know, that's actually an aspect that I haven't seen anybody say yet. You're getting 2 summoning titans in one event. You know, that and it's alone right there should say something.
Right, and I think that's why it's so competitive, because we actually filled one of our teams out before the event even started.
Wow.
People were messaging me asking for spots.
Black, are you going for this event?
I'll definitely go for Hades.
Well, yeah, I think you should if you don't have him. Definitely at least Hades.
Well, when I went for Astaroth, I wanted Hades, but then I fell asleep, so that didn't happen.
Salon, I missed the first few minutes of your stream, buddy. Oh man, you know, I can relate, and I just did it this past week too. Like I put in a good argument for that Aureus Bounty relic. Yeah, I was like 400 souls away from it. And the thing, I was trying not to spend any gems because I was broke, but I knew I was falling asleep. So I went ahead, and I was 1,000 souls away. I went ahead and bought the another event relic, and of course it's going to be a stupid 1-star. And I fell asleep somewheres in there, and I woke up like it said, like 45 minutes event finalizing for 45 minutes. I got so mad. But I guess I didn't really lose anything.
Mini with, weren't you trying to get an infiltrator on your mini?
My mini, nothing in particular. I'm just trying to get something. Well, it's got to be usable. I'd rather it be, you know, double. I could use for offense and defense, but like I mean, I'm not as battle active with that account, but I do want to keep it steady moving up. And right now, I've got 2 cold ants and an electric pig. What's his name? Stormbore. And I really wanted Arya. Arya would have, any role Arya would have carried me for a long way. Like I can't emphasize more than what I do with the infiltrators. Like Black, you can help me out, Black Gold. Like what's your attacking titan?
Loki.
Yeah, who told you to get Loki?
A wise man, probably.
That's a little generous. I never claimed to be wise. And it's like, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? But well, see that.
Real talk, I kind of got Loki because of you too, Rebel. Like the way you were using Loki, I was like, okay, I need Loki too now.
Oh yeah. I got a video of him taking down a Dionysus that I debated on putting on YouTube, but it's not a max level, and I messed up the timing, so it's not perfect, but I don't know, I might put it up.
Hey, Zalon, DG pool. I actually want to see that too.
All right, check this out. Check this out, guys.
DG pool. DGs.
Check this out. I'm trying to save back up to 1,500 to do 3 500 pools, and I do plan on I plan on doing them, because I've done, every time I've done 3 500 pools in a row, I've gotten a 5-star. Now, it's been a long time since I've done that type of pool, because I'm constantly seeing a bunch of people pulling singles and getting it, or stuff like that. And I'm sticking to my guns this time. I'm waiting until I get to 1,500, and I'm going to do 3 500 pools, and it'll be a content project. I'll get it. But oh, that's right. You're supposed to post something. I'm just capping all this stuff, man. Did I just put Hodes? Did I just put Loki on a land? Who the hell is Hodes?
Like, literally nothing is saved in the chat. As soon as you post it, somebody hits it. Even if you label it mine or like for me.
Oh yeah, once it's on chat, it's fair game.
It gets a little bit on my nerves. Like, dude, I was gonna come back and hit this, and it's bubbled. Like,
you gotta use the stand ground trick here. I was hitting a 7 mil Edalus earlier, and I think it was whenever I was chatting with you, and I screwed up and didn't hit it, and just they brushed up the side of me and almost killed me. You can't miss that. I got to run over here and kill this guy and then get the hell out of the way. Yep. Get. Alright, see there? We're stuck now. You got to be on the outsides. You can't let them surround you like that right there. You got to stay. Yeah, oh no, I'm hitting stand ground. It's not going to go anywhere. With the infiltrators, you gotta stay on the outside and peel off the layers. You see how fast he went down right there? Or she kind of covered up the thing, but whenever he had his back turned, they kind of brushed up to him. He went down almost all the way. Yeah, when you're hitting with the infiltrator. Now Arya is. Oh, hold up, I'm losing this. What'd you say, Zom?
Is that an infiltrator thing or all Titans?
From what best I can tell, infiltrator. Well, as far as the stand ground working against the fear spell, that works for everything. But as far as using stand ground and on the outsides of the imps, that's your infiltrator. You can't let them surround you, and you can't let a heavy unit get up against you whenever they've got that high offense stat. And you want to stand ground to keep him from darting in and just let him come to him and let him swing and take off the layers so he's killing them before they touch him. That's what you're doing. Get out my zeros and I'll check these chats. I see them popping up. Yep, that's the reason we're not doing a DG pool tonight. But you know what, Zalon? I will make him do it special because I made you sing happy birthday, and it was a beautiful gesture. You kind of took on the image of Jesus and a unicorn while you were singing. It was quite amazing. So, her and I actually chatted earlier in line on a text for a bit. She might join my girls' night stream. Are you talking about Black Gold? Well, I hope she does because I have been peer pressuring her a lot. And, you know, it actually hasn't been hard. She's just like, yeah, whatever. We'll do it. So we got to have tag. What's up, Dougie Fresh? Dougie. What is up? My family relations.
Wait, so what happened? Zalon sang to Soldier?
Yeah, he sang happy birthday to Soldier. He didn't do it sexy voice birthday song, but he sang happy birthday to Soldier.
Missed it.
Yeah, you were out bringing home the bacon.
I try.
I don't see how you ride a train 2 hours every day, twice a day.
Yeah, I just play while I'm on the train.
Yeah. Now, Black Gold, didn't you say you do? Or no, you said you take Uber because you don't like riding the train.
What?
Yeah, it's Uber.
Uber every day?
No, it's Uber.
Yeah, more or less.
You know,
that's crazy.
It's something I've never.
Dude, Uber's the best.
Hey, I remember Drum said he signed up for Uber on New Year's. Didn't he do that?
Who?
Drum. Didn't he say he was signing up to drive for Uber on New Year's?
No, I think it was Doom.
Or
maybe.
Doom. Oh, okay. I was curious to know how well they did that night. If they don't, some people don't like
Actually,
discussing
he was
financials.
awake this year, but then he fell asleep.
Huh. I stayed home this year. It's getting old.
Did you go out Black and Gold?
No. I don't like people, so I like staying in my house.
You don't like people?
I don't like people.
But you're talking to people right now. Doesn't count because it's
I know.
not for real.
I know. See, this is what I don't get. You know, I relate to all that, but most of the people that I try to get on or try to get live or do anything, it takes so much. It's like pulling a tooth and putting it back. And her, she's just like, I can just see her shrugging her shoulders, like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Like, I screwed up, and I told her my trick how to make a woman pick what to eat, and now she's on to me, like everything.
Wait, let's hear it.
Oh no, I have messed up. Oh no. I screwed up.
You're not gonna tell us? You can't say that and then not tell us.
Oh my gosh, damn it. All right. Man, I should make you guys donate for this. All right, fellas. How many times have you just sat and got irritated in the car after waiting an hour for your old lady to go get herself looking all beautiful and stuff, and you're sitting in the car and can't make up your mind what to eat? Everything you say, she's no. No. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure you ladies know what you're talking about. You do it all the time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Does everybody else know what I'm talking about in chat? Yeah, well, it is, Hakai. It really is simple. Well, this is what you do. All right. You go in, whenever she sits down, you get very enthusiastic and say, guess where I'm taking you to eat? And the very first place she guesses, that's where you go. It's as simple as that. Damn it. And now it's not going to work anymore.
That's a good one.
It's not.
Yeah, but what if you don't have a reservation?
Oh, we're not all that. We're not fancy like that. Like, we're going to McDonald's and getting the presidential meal.
Yeah, but whatever she says, like, what if she says something ridiculous?
Ain't nothing too ridiculous.
I beg to differ.
Okay, what is too... What? Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. Both of the women don't agree with you.
Well, of course you're not going to agree with me. And I want you to not agree with me. Tell these people that that doesn't work.
But there are a lot of flaws to that plan.
Right, what if she says, oh my god, where? And she doesn't guess the place.
Oh, no, see, she's already picked up on that. Black Gold's already picked up on that. Damn it.
This is very flawed.
That was one of my best tricks, too, and it's ruined now. Okay, guys, let's play the game. Sorry, I was walking around and flailing my hands because I've given up one of my best tricks. That was going to be like on page 72 of my life story.
To be honest, as a guy, like, hey, like, girlfriend, what do you want to go eat? Sushi. Okay, yeah, let's go. Boom.
Well, Zom sounds like he's got a pretty cool girlfriend. Like, she supports his streaming and all kind of shit. Like, you got to hold on to that one. Like, I mean, like, I was on Discord with him the other night, and whenever something come up with stream, because like the people I hang out with and my friends, like, which I'm single, I don't have a girl, but like I hang out with people, they look at me like I'm stupid. Like, dude, man, who's got time for that shit? Just, you know, all kind of weird stuff. But then he mentioned something about just like joining in on a stream, and like you could hear in her voice, like she was like excited for you. Like, it was cool.
I'm complaining so much about this game, and like you'll hear me like venting on stream, but like my girl, like she hears it all the time. She knows what Titans I have.
Why doesn't she play?
Nah, like I actually wanted her to play, but I was like, you know what? Nah, cause like $100.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying now.
We can't both be like falling out like that. So like, but she knows sometimes.
Ah, dude, you don't got to ball out to play. You just,
But she sucks.
I mean, Double Day, she might be listening, man.
When I need a break, here's the phone.
That'll make her start playing.
My phone. I use my phone.
I'm looking at a tablet. I don't even. Well, I mean, I'm not looking at anyone sparticulus. I just invented that word. But
I like it.
sparticulus. We're gonna use that stress face emoji.
Yeah, that's a
Sparticulus.
pretty word, but what does it mean?
Sparticulus? Kind of like sparticulus, like is almost like specific, particular, ridiculous.
What?
I can't repeat that.
It's a cute. I love it, but you need to come up with a better definition.
All right, that's gonna be homework.
Sparticulus.
Didn't kill her? No.
I have let a panther get by. There you go, die.
Hey, can your skeletons kill a paladin? If
Yes.
you like drop all spells, can they kill a paladin or?
Yes. Like if it's resist.
Say Ostra.
Oh, that is an awesome idea, Zalon.
That is not a good idea.
Oh, yes. No, Zalon, the first time I ever chatted this girl, like, I already knew she was British, okay? And, like, it was just casual, got on there, and whenever I heard her the first time, she sounded very normal. Like, and normal mean, I'm not hearing an accent. And after talking to her for like 20 minutes, because we somehow got on the subject of, like mocking other languages and other accents and whatnot. And then she tells me, yeah, she's pretty good at mimicking an American accent. And I said, you're doing that right now, aren't you? Yes. Like, that was the whole reason well, not the whole reason, but a big reason why I was wanting to talk to you. I wanted to hear somebody British. It's like, damn, this chick sounds normal.
Is that the reason why?
Not the only reason, but, like, okay.
Wait,
Isn't Ron British?
Yeah, Ron.
The first time you talked to her, she did an American accent?
Well, it's kind of yes and no. I only heard like that British round accent a couple times, but then once she opened up and stopped trying to do it, I think maybe it's like she's more herself and normal now, like she is now. It's just I still haven't decided if you're doing that to mess with me or like.
What, the British accent?
No, you were like trying to hide the accent.
I was. It was like a failed catfish attempt.
It's all right. I can't be catfished. Now, don't take that as a challenge, internet. That is not.
Oh, here they come.
Dude, I have to be careful, man. So, D, what's the girl stream roster look like? How many do you have?
What?
The roster of the girl stream look like? How many?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
What is that, like 2?
I have a handful of people. The problem is I don't think I can get them all at the same time. But I don't.
Okay.
Now I don't know if I want them at the same time. I think maybe like a bunch of different ones. I don't know.
That would even be like a little mini series would be a cool idea, because I tell you, like 4 people is about max in my opinion for like comfortable, conversation, and it being. You think about the viewer on the viewer's end that's just watching it. If you got a bunch of people trying to talk over each other, or even that aren't trying to talk over each other but keep, over courteous, keeps letting the other person go. Nobody finishes a sentence. It's less is more. But if you do get a good handful, it would be pretty cool to have like a few installments. Like, yeah.
So I was actually thinking 3 would be a good number to start with, like me plus 2.
Schoolhouse Rock says 3 is the magic number.
I think it would be a really good, like, just back and forth exchange, and we could also like focus on the chat too, because the last time I streamed on Saturday, Ether said he had a bunch of questions, and he brought up a whole bunch of stuff that I never even realized. Like, think about gameplay, right? You've got female players, you've got male players. They play differently, right? Like, some women hold grudges.
Yeah, that was my comment. I told you, women, I believe this, women will camp your castle longer, just by themselves.
I think you're right. The problem is, I think they're a little nicer. Like me, personally, nice in the beginning. Let it slide, let it slide. But then if you like go over, if you cross the line, then you're in big trouble, and I like hold a grudge forever.
Hey, Rebel.
What's up, homie?
Since we got D and you, I've been meaning to tell you guys, what if like all the streamers, what if we started a tournament and like we all got online at the same time? And what I was thinking for this tournament, we will pick a land, forest, lake, or mountain, put a 4-star on this land for PP, no troops, and then the Titan itself, no relics. Use the Titan naturally, and we would watch each other fight the Titan with the same setup. We would use a 4-star, no relics, same amount of troops. What do y'all think about that?
You know, that sounds like a really neat idea, and I mean I've heard of a couple other. Yeah, I've heard of a couple other people with similar ideas, like not that exact idea. I've even had a couple of ideas, and
I actually want to try and push that since all three of us are here. I would put Drakor on forest, no relics, and the land would be PP stream, and then one of you guys would attack the land with no relics and no troops, and of course we would have all these streams. We just need to figure out how to do that, how to cross stream everything on one screen. But I think that would be cool, man, if we did that.
And see, another thing that I would like to try to do is I mean, there's a lot of ideas you can do like that, and I would definitely be down for that. Oh shit. Okay, one of my ideas is this. It's kind of like, well, maybe not like a tournament thing, but like grudge matches, right? Okay. Say.
No, tournament.
Right. Well, I'm saying like.
We have to get enough people in out of schedule, and like we gotta pick a league. Like, I don't know if we all go up to Legends or we drop down.
That sounds really complicated.
Well, a lot of these ideas that we come up with do sound complicated, but it's more words than it is moving parts. Like, check out my idea, okay? I was trying to find a way that we could make friendly wagers with each other. Okay, and there's always talk between people of how good people are. Well, what if we took, and you could do this one-on-one, as in one person in each team, or do 5 or 10 person teams? As far as adding like a wager factor to it, a full team would just be too many, you know, moving parts. But say like a 5 or 10.
One-on-one thing.
All right. Well.
One-on-one. You place a Titan, I attack it.
Right, I got what you're saying. You're talking about like challenges, and then seeing who wins and doing a tournament stack.
With PP lands, no relics.
Right. Right. I see what you're saying, and then whoever wins advances to the next round. Two.
We will take turns, like get everybody in one league, and like let's. Because on my device, I can actually stream three tabs. I can have my stream.
All right, well, check this out. Check this out. All right. I think I'm better than you, okay? And I want to prove it. I'm going to take my 10 best people against your 10 best people. We're going to go into the same league. You get to pick the league. Listen to me. You get to pick the league that we go into. Okay, I'll bring my 10 people, you bring your 10 people, okay? Whichever team has the highest VP at the end of that week wins. And there's a $50 buy-in. winner take all.
I don't want to push VP. I'm saying tournament base,
Right.
not VP push.
Okay, so here are the problems with that. There's different castle levels, right? So VP is a little easier to be attained when you're higher castle. So you're basically making it unfair just to start with.
Well, are you talking about my idea or his idea?
Yours.
Okay.
VP, like level 60, like you put a level 60, I attack it. I put a level 60, you attack it. That would seem a little more fair because
right.
It kind of takes the castle level out of it since the Titan is max.
Right.
The natural troop
it's we're going on two different subjects right here, but I want to respond to both of them. As far as the level in the VP, I would say that the lower level does hinder to a certain extent but like I'm Castle 20 and I'm not tooting, but I outperform a lot of max castles that are out there. And one of it is because of me being a lower level. I'm not giving up as much VP when I get hit. But it could something like that. You could do singles, like just have one person in each shell. I mean, you could do them on their own, but just to keep it, regulated and just say the person with the team with the most VP wins, and you don't even have to win the league. Just it's those two against each other. You can do one person on each team. You can do 5 people on each team. You can do 10 people on each team. I think 10 would be a little much, but just something like, okay, if you're doing a 5-person team, okay, that would technically be 6 people. That's me plus my 5. Each person on the team has to put in $10 to even get in, okay? So there's $60 putting in on both. Take a third party on the outside to hold it in their PayPal, and then the winning team at the end of the week gets the $120, and then they divide it up however. You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to do this on stream though. Like the VP push, that would be like
it'd be like a
VP
week
push
thing.
and then stream. Like I would like just stream it.
Right. I'm gonna give you a list of stuff that I had put together from like 4 or 5 months ago that is very similar to what you're talking about, but I decided to not do anything with it. If you'll remind me, I'll give that to you, because there's different challenges I was trying to come up with, and like Dee said, the castle level has a lot to do with it. Like I was trying to think of a way to challenge Zalon and Game Rescue and you and a couple people and trying to figure out how to do it where it would come out where we all had equal edge.
Hey, I wanted to hit Game Rescue's Garrison live, but I was like, nope.
Oh, it ain't that bad. Don't swell up the man's head. Is Vintage lurking? Is Vintage here?
Relics, bro. Like, the dude's decked out. I can't I've heard about his Matano, but I was like,
which one? The dude's got an army of Matanos.
I heard that's all I know. That the guy has a Matano and it's probably resist melee and like really nice, like 3 resist probably. Something, earth and lightning, probably ice.
Right. But Dougie, you get what I'm saying, right? See, all we need is somebody, just a few people to do it once or twice. I think it would take off. We're all fighting for VP anyways, or at least the ones of us here.
VP. How about if it's VP, like honestly, if it's VP, everybody goes to one league. And it's just 1 versus 1. Everybody got their own monument. The Alliance monument. Just pay like 100 gems.
How are we going to bet on that? That's what I'm saying. I want something to bet on, because whenever people bet, it's real. Then they take it a lot more serious.
I would definitely go harder for some cash, yeah. And like, let's say it's okay. Let's include Black Gold. If Black Gold were to open a channel, it would be Black Gold D, Rebel. And
Damn it,
one
I am
week,
messing all up here.
just us by ourselves, and we just grind on stream or grind that whole week and then stream. But you know, I'm trying to, I want to, and like other than just like stream natural, like everybody got their own niche. Just like actually make a tournament.
Yeah, and that's something that's needed. I mean,
like let's make something happen.
yeah, I see.
Oh my gosh, we're on the same alliance.
Yeah, see.
Okay, so Hakai Shin, if he has a mini right now, if Hakai Shin is still in the stream, if he has, but he would have to have a level 60 on his mini. He would put a level 60 on a land. See, no troops, no relics, and then right now on stream you would attack him with no relics, no troops. Example.
Right. Keep up with the chat here, dude. They're putting good comments in there with it. But keep going, keep talking, because I'm gonna keep rating.
It's still flawed though, because look at is it black and gold or black gold? I like black and gold better.
It's black gold, but you can call.
Black and gold.
Just black gold, but we can go with that.
I like black and gold.
Black gold is nice. I like
So
the lettering.
Basically, it's not fair, right? Because you're requiring maxed titans, black and gold, black gold. Do you have any maxed titans?
My Sardi's man.
See, you guys are. This is not fair. You need to. Why are we
That
doing
would
this
be.
anyway?
Well, hey, my idea would be fair.
I'm saying that's what be like. Those are the rules, requirements.
Yeah, but everyone should be able to participate, right? Like
Yeah, but
fairly.
you have to have mandatory.
You can't do that.
4-star max.
All right, well then I say you have to have mandatory level 25 troops, so you can't play, and I win. Like, come on. Sorry, I'm a little feisty today.
Rawr. Yeah. Well, no. See. It's no. I mean.
The max troops.
Well, I think that's why he's talking about sticking it with Titans, so that way it's the Titan and not the troops. And then even the way you attack it, you can't use the troops, because like one of the things that was wrote down that I was trying to do with my ideas was like, okay, like one round is Titan soloing. Okay, you can take in one troop because you have to. We could even set the troops, but you have to take the Titan. Okay. And we could even narrow it down to where you have to use this exact Titan. So say it's the rule where all attacking people have to use the same exact Titan. Now, you wouldn't be able to do just one type of competition and call it done, because not everybody would be able to do it. You know, they're neat ideas, but right now they're just like what we're doing. We're throwing them out. But I believe if we put some thought into them.
Say what?
You're Max Castle?
One of my accounts is a max castle. Yes.
What other streamer is also Max?
I believe Soldier is max.
Soldier's Max? Okay.
But FL, read what King Josh wrote.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get my Omega grins out. Oh, it sounds good. It sounds good. You're giggling.
The last thing.
You see, D, take their money and lesson time.
I think he meant take their money and lesson learned.
Yeah, take their money and lesson time.
I get what you guys are trying to do, but the problem is there's so many different variables to make it fair so that everybody could participate. And like, are we all the streamers participating, or are we letting other people play too? Like,
okay.
What would be? I mean.
Well, me and Zom, what we were just talking about was two totally different things, and if we mix them up, they're going to be getting confused. So, which one of us are you asking that question to?
Why don't you paraphrase the two things?
Okay, Zom he's saying tournament, and I get why he's saying tournament, But what he's doing is like attack challenges, setting up certain types of defenses and only hitting them with certain types of offenses. Okay, yeah, there's no one particular challenge where every single person will be able to have, you know, an equal shot. So you'd have to get, you know, do different setups. What I'm talking about doing is, you know, basically I'm sitting around thinking of how can I play the way that I like playing, which is warring, fighting for VP, because VP is what you war for. Okay, and you don't do it for the rank reward. The rank reward sucks. You do it for the bragging rights. You do it to be better than the other team. Okay, well, it's hard to find a good matched team. You know, it's either something really easy or it's somebody that's just unbeatable because of the way the jumps are. All right. Now, say through banter, I'm sitting here talking about how I'm better at VP than you are, or my team is better than your team. Okay, we come through to where we say, okay, D, you're bringing your 10 best people, or well, just for example, you're bringing your 5 best people that you can name because you get to pick your team. I'm going to bring my 5 best people. They can be of any caliber, any level, any size. You can bring all max castles if you want, okay? And somebody has to pick what league, okay? I always figure the challenger, the challenged gets to pick the league, okay?
Why don't you all come to Legend League and we can just see who ranks better at the end of the week?
Well, you know what? We're going to eventually. But and
your
see,
team of 50,
and
my team of 50. We could bring Gaming Jaeger with Sanctuary, all the teams.
you gonna get your whole team of 50 to put in $10 and
no,
then,
why do we have to put money in?
because we're
bragging rights?
well, because my idea is making a way to wager of it.
Requiring people to spend money, which is something I don't like to do.
I'm talking about placing bets. I will bet you that I am better than you. Okay, now we got to prove that.
And I will bet you that you're not.
See there, we've already got a bet going. Okay, you pick your 10 best people, and I'll pick my 10 best people. Okay,
how about Soldier set up this new Titan on one of his castles on his test account, and you and I both hit it on screen, and we see who beats it in less time.
Well, we can do that.
You guys are like blowing my idea out the window. That is
no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I simply said each person, no relics, no troops, and just attack it. That's it. That's the tournament, and have the I don't know.
Who let that idea back in the window? I'm just playing.
I don't know. Let's put like greens into the equation. Like whoever gets the most greens like wins, or the most kills. I'm not sure.
Could we do girls against boys?
That's not going to be fair. You're going to kick our ass.
The chicks are going to kick your butts.
Come on. There's like this game is like overpopulated. Like it's. I know there's girls that play this game, but
there are some really strong female warriors that I can get on my team of women. And we could whoop your ass.
I don't think you could. I'll bet you $50 your team can't.
I'll get Scotty from League of Gods. Probably the best female.
Is that how you say it? I say it Skady.
I'll get the leaders of. I used to call her Skady, and I Googled it, and it's actually Scotty. So I've been saying it the wrong way.
So Vintage was right. Vintage just said it right the whole time.
I like Skady better. But
Yeah, it does sound. I don't know. That's just. I was taught to sound it out.
So what are we doing? I'm not watching you. Are we just talking, or are you battling?
Yeah, we're just talking. I'm trying.
You're not doing anything. Come on, do something.
Yeah, I'm battling. I'm trying to stay. Okay. I'm trying to stay battling. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing the event on my main account because I'm like almost broke on gems, and I have to have 12,000 gems to put in a good Master Week push, and I've got like 12,300. We're going into Master next week. Why is this not going?
Oh, like they'll stand ground, you know, just like make them attack and they'll hold.
I'm used.
I didn't dig into Grenadier moving, dude. Like, cause I used to roll in with Dracor, and because he's the fire element, dude, I couldn't really do anything with Grenadiers. And now, it's just like I'm really happy Grenadiers actually move.
Okay, what's the last 4-star battle drop you guys have got?
So I want to hear from Black Gold. I like her voice.
I do too. It's like a caramel apple, like that.
What?
It's a weird, like the sound. I'm like the kind of person that can smell colors.
Her voice sounds like a caramel apple.
Well, it's like you know, like that sensation you get, like the tangy sweetness whenever you bite the caramel apple, like that little tingly.
Are you on crackers? That sounds ridiculous.
Crackers sounds awesome, but okay.
You're crazy. So what does my voice sound? If she sounds like a caramel apple, what do I sound like?
Winter. We're going to go with sweet potato.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know what they're called, but those wintergreen mints that you like see at weddings, and yeah, or like the one that the really expensive hotels leave on your pillow.
Mints are like in your face.
A nice hotel.
Overpowering though.
Yeah, no, it's like mellow, but it's like here I am, motherfucker. I'm a mint.
You're basically saying I'm aggressive.
You asked.
Okay.
You asked. Look, I had to stop and think about that.
So how do we know Black and Gold? Talk to us.
How do we know me?
How do I know
don't know.
you?
How do we know her? Did she join your group or what?
I joined 101.
Yeah, tell them the story.
It's a short story.
Yeah, but you tell it so much better.
I started end of August in Darkness, and then I joined 101 after about 2.5 months.
Is that one of yours, FL?
Yes.
Is that one of your teams? Okay.
Yeah, she whenever.
Is it in Masters?
No, it's in this week. It's in Platinum. It's well, I call it the entry level alliance, but I'm gonna have to change that.
The growth one.
Yeah, it's the growth team. But like to start with, I was just opening a shell to different things, rake in some new recruits, you know, give new and low level players a place to play, you know, trying to contribute to the activity in the game. And you know, it's the way we plan our weeks. If there's people that don't line up where they can't push when we push, they have somewhere to go. And that's where it is. But the alliance was open for a long time, but I've recently closed it because what is it? Is it like 37 or 40 members right now? If it's there's been like 3 times where we've been full and not having enough room for everybody that we needed, so I'm keeping that room now for overflow from the upper alliances. I'm freaking trying to rub my head and pat my belly, and I'm only stepping on my foot. D was like, I thought you said you don't get on live streams, because I was on Zalon's stream. Now I'm sober. I wasn't like worried I was gonna start road rage cussing on his stream. I did make an effort though. I tried to make an effort to go in and say hello. You guys just got very quiet. Did I hang up on you?
No, I want to know what Black Gold likes about the game. Like, do you enjoy like just growing your castle? Do you enjoy like doing events? Like, what is your highlight of the week?
I do like events, but then I also like War Week.
War?
Yeah, she's very good at it to not be as experienced.
Do you try to get promoted? Is that what the purpose is, or do you just? Do you try to get a certain rank? Like, what's the goal?
Hey, there's Vintage.
Always number one.
Number 1. Okay.
Yeah, Vintage, we kind of were talking about you a little bit there for a minute. Vintage and anybody else that walked in the chat, we got Black Gold, we got D from NTG, and we got Zom City Rage from the Freedom Families. How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up? Hey, this game risky, bro.
Yeah, what's up, Vintage? I know I saw, I don't know if it was on Zalon stream or somewhere else, but I threw it out there. Dude, I agree with what you said, Vintage, about late February. That would be the perfect time for Throne Wars, especially because I could start saving right now for it. And it's I'll tell you right now, the criteria for the next Throne War team, there's gonna be a spending criteria. You got to drop $100, and all that $100 has got to go into relics. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna say relics, but you're gonna have to spend $100. You're gonna have to put in so many hours each day, especially because it's only a couple day event, right? So I haven't refined it, but there's gonna be some tall order criteria for the next Throne War team.
And how many Throne Wars have you participated in?
2 of the 3.
Okay.
What is a Throne War?
It's a big tournament that happens in Legend League. It's a whole different type of fighting. It's really fun, but it's really intense and it's hardcore nonstop. Like the VP pushes that we do, they pale in comparison to the intensity. If you're going up to compete for the top, and I want to be at least top 5. But this will be the first time that I'm trying to put a team together, and I still may not. It depends. I've got to throw it out and see how many people even want to try it. If not, I'll go play with Vintage like I did last time. I always enjoy myself when I play with Vintage.
And where did you guys finish when you were there?
It was either
Top 5?
I think it might have been 6th. I honestly can't remember now. Vintage could tell you. It may have been. It was somewhere between 4 and 6.
Bro.
Zom, you were there. 3rd. No, we were 3rd.
Yeah, we finished.
Yep.
We
3rd.
finished
He just
3rd.
said Game Rescue said 3rd.
That's
Nice. That's awesome.
the strategy the strategy we picked up last time was legit. What's up, Zom?
Oh, lands. It was all about lands. For Throne Wars, you can buy relics, but I'm telling you, those lands, bro, without seeing what it was, I can't, if you say you didn't give out greens, you're lying. Because I was giving out greens like crazy, dude, and I was like, there's a reason why those relics have.
Yeah,
I've want to say literally what won us 3rd place. Constantly.
Uh-oh.
After that.
Hey, is everybody else hearing Zom breaking up, or is that just me?
No, I hear it.
I hear it too.
Okay, I was thinking that was me. Yeah, so maybe a little bit of a bad connection. But yeah, Vintage. That second day when we really picked it up, and it worked out so great, and I'm glad it did, and I'm glad we rolled with it because it's completely. Son of a bitch. Oh, maybe I'm still streaming. I just dropped my phone, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, hell. Oh, you're still there. I had just dropped my phone and it went underneath my bed. Okay, is everybody still here? I was plugging this in. Hey, Black. See, yeah. Hey, and I need a case for this thing so bad. And this is probably like the 4th time I've dropped it. And like I got scratches on it, but knock on wood, it's been pretty tough. But yeah, I can't wait to go back and work that strategy again, Vintage. That's right. I can't believe I couldn't remember a 3rd finish. But I've still got these relics right here because for me, being the lower level guy, I think I was just I was a solid 19, but not all my troops were even level 19 yet. And I was running with Loki. I held back Loki and Tolland. Now see, I've still got these relics here left. Because I tried to do it like I was doing a regular event. You know, I hold the relics and save it to the end. You can't do that. Let me tell you right now. Use them relics on the first day while you've got something you can hit it with. Because that second day, I was rolling through there and running the Infiltrator. There's a lot of lands that I couldn't even use a relic on because I needed that defense slot.
The easiest day of Throne Wars was the first day because the lands, you know, everybody's like hijacking lands. It didn't become difficult until like literally the second day when people actually have their own land levels. Intense, dude. But I had no problem knocking out like a level 21 land with level 25 troops. But once it was like a level 25 land with that natural 25s plus the 25s added, that was difficult, man.
You guys see this Champion League we're in right now? We didn't try to delay or reset or anything. We just rode right into it. But look at this. It's a 3-way heads-up league. Now, this is one of the byproducts of a of jump or delayed resetting and getting a dead league, because now you can't farm the league because there's nothing there, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're not warring right now. We're just trying to promote to the next week, but we will take this win. Look right there, you got, it was a lot tighter, 169, 168, 163, and then you've got that huge jump right there, which, I mean, there's just nothing around for me.
So tell us what your goals are for the event.
Mine, I'm on this account, I'm not going to do anything. It's for main reason I'm trying to sit on these gems. Now in Snoop Frog, I just well, here, let's jump over there. On Snoop Frog, I just dumped relics, just bought all my relics. Okay, hey, and this might be a good educational time, okay? Because you see, obviously, I'm in FL Rebel, right here. My account. This is how you change accounts. Settings. Excuse me. I know there ain't no excuse for me, but I'm going to say it anyways. Black Gold, you're being awfully quiet, girlfriend.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
Thank you.
And D joined. Zom is my homeboy. He's always got my back. Memory. I couldn't remember
You
what to
force
click.
close? You force close when you switch to your mini?
No, I have to delete the storage. And I'm having a total brain fart right now. Okay. Storage. Have I clicked that one yet? No, this is it. Clear data. Clear data. Delito. Alright. Let's exit out of some of this stuff. Alright, now we're going back in. There is a couple settings that you got to tweak on the Google Play app, because it will automatically go back in to your main one. But right here, I've got it set to where it doesn't automatically load in. So if I clear all data and I just got it right now, it's like it's setting up for the first time. Now it's going to come up here. It's going to have both of my emails. It's going to have for FL Rebel and for Snoop Frog. Right now, I just click Snoop Frog. Welcome, Snoop Friggy Frizzle. You wouldn't believe how many different names I had to come up with. I got Snoop Frizzle, Snoop Friggy Frizzle.
Should do his own stream.
That's I guess he kind of is right now. But Yeah.
Is Snoop Frog a shell right now, or he's just chilling?
Oh, you mean like the that she was talking about? If I can quit clicking stuff.
I'm not watching. I'm just on Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh, you see it
I'm
here.
driving.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're driving. Well, at least his voice.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my 2-hour commute home.
Oh, so you're driving or you're riding?
I'm driving.
Oh.
I walked and then I was on the train and now I'm driving.
Okay. I gotta get White an invite. Okay. Let me get you an invite. No, you can go. So Zom, how far are you going in this one?
What is, dude? There's four tokens in here, and they're actually not in a bad spot, so I might get all 4 and just chill.
All right, this is what I come over to look at. This is what I come over to look at, guys. I come in earlier, and when I decided that I was going to do this, I went ahead. I had 31,000 gems, and I had 2 tokens, I think. And I just straight pulled relics. And this is what I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 3 stars. 7 3 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4 2 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4 1 stars. How far do you think that will take me? 7 3 stars, 4 2 stars, 4 1 stars. Yeah, that's I had to keep pulling, man. I wished I had more to keep going.
The grind, I'm saying 7K.
With no grind.
Wait, no grind or with grind?
No grind if I just pull relics.
I'm gonna say like 8K.
All right. See, I haven't used them yet because I'm not for sure if I'm going to jump out and do anything or not. Look, this Platinum League was very similar because this one I was on a delayed reset shell. I just didn't open it till late. And there's okay, well between 8 and 10K sounds reasonable. Cuz
have you run into a Kronos crew?
Yeah, they've got a shell in our league that Rogue's in right now. But guys, look at this. This one isn't bad. This platinum. There's the platinums that I normally land with this shell and not trying to delay reset. There'll be guys floating halfway up the middle of the global VP board sitting here at rank 1, which is why I just gave up the alternate shell. I was flopping back and forth, going from platinum elite and vice versa. But there's just no point in it because you're not gonna get but what's that, 858 or even all the way up there. So we're just gonna start hanging out in elite and gray zoning. It'll be a lot less headache. Yeah, I don't want to do any raids right here yet. I wanted to show you guys them relics, and I gotta get her an invite.
Oh, those are fantastic pulls, man. You got a bunch of 3s, so yeah, 8, 10.
Yeah, that's
8, 10K most likely. You know, you'll get Hades for sure. You'll get Hades. Alex, I know there's one more past him.
Okay, let me get out of here. So well, that, and see, that's 8 to 10K was what I figured I could do before I even pulled a single relic. And like, I'm not doing battles yet because of the uncertainty, in which I have to use them now because I've already pulled them. That's kind of why I went and pulled them. I need to
pull them live, man. I saw the video you posted in the chat room. Oh
yeah, that was afterwards. I had to go back and get it. You got 1800 DG on your mini. Should I pull or wait? The way I'm doing it, Hakai, I would pull, but that's your call, man. Your call. If you've got even a single 5-star relic, I do not think it's worth going to 5K. If you don't have any 5-star relics yet, yeah, it could be worth it. But man, it'll suck to save 5K and get a duplicate. It really would. Every time I've pulled 3 500 pulls, I've documented it and I've posted it, and every single time I got 5-star. One time I got 2. The other ones, the other times I'd pull 1 or 2 just because I'd see hype in a single pull in these chats here, and I'd go in and pull mine. I'd get nothing. I'm looking for right here. Wait, I don't got to do that. I'm being an idiot right now. I'm trying to tell Stark send her an invite. All I got to do is log in and invite. Whenever I play in Freedom, I don't have a star. I tell them I enjoy sitting back and just being told what to do.
Oh, well.
It's the only time I like being told what to do, when I'm not naked. And then sometimes I am naked. They just don't know it. It's kind of weird to tell them. You have no 5-star yet on that account? I don't know, guys. What should Hakai do on his mini? He's got 1800 D gems and no 5-stars yet. Should he pull 500s or should he keep going?
Definitely the guaranteed 5-star. If it's a mini, bro, like you're grinding that much, honestly, the guaranteed. If it's a mini, definitely guaranteed pull.
I'm. That's the only time I could argue for it, but I'd have to say go for the individuals.
The guaranteed, dude.
Now, how long do you? Yes, it might be a while though. Vintage just said hold out until they get rid of the 3-star battle drops, and you know those should not be in there at all. And if you think back from when they very first started putting the DGMs back, and everybody was asking about them, and they were saying, they kept saying no, talking about the type of currency they wanted it to be. They didn't want it to be something easy that could just be get all the time. It would just, oh, I should pull that. I pulled it because I got a 3-star on the daily. See, you son of a bitch. Sorry, excuse my language, ladies. I'm sorry. Now I like this. The icon to tell you what is attacked. That is nice. I'm glad to see that. Now I was wondering if it was going to change, because if you watch on individual events, not alliance events, individual events, the leaderboard, if you look at their name, there'll be a picture of a Titan next to it, and that's the Titan that they're using. And if they go on, you know, they change Titan, and it'll change with it. And I was wondering, like, if he hit me with a Skolnar and then went on and hit something else, would it change?
Pull with 2 stars.
Man, I can't believe I just pulled a 1-star on that. We're gonna take this Corthin out with this guy, but we're gonna put him back.
Oh, Runa. You're gonna see Runa on there.
Yeah, I think some people already have. They were talking about it earlier.
I'm gonna hit everybody with a Runa, bro.
Well, check out some of Shooter McGavin or Late Night King's videos. He was doing some Runa stuff one day.
Star Infiltrator isn't too bad either.
What is the deal with Reno? Why does no one like?
That is a petty, dumb joke that has just ran away. It's
How that started. It just happened to be Runa.
yeah, it's just one of those ones where, you know, it's using Runa as like, you know, example of bad, like, you know, you're gonna get a Runa or yada yada, but it's so many people have said it now and it's so mainstream. Yeah, that make any sense? Did it make sense?
Kind of,
No.
but not quite.
Yeah, you were always getting Runas on the temple drops.
I just thought it was funny when you got your 4-star Titan. Like, people were saying, I'll probably just get 2 Runas. And I was like, what's the deal? Why does no one want her?
I mean, in reality and for real, I mean, she does suck. She got the fame because she sucked so bad and she just was everywhere. And it's rode out to where everybody talks. You can always go down the Facebook page and find the noobs talking about Runa. And every single one is the same. One, you know, they'll ask it about 4 or 5 times. Somebody will finally give them a genuine, authentic answer. And then for the next 6 weeks in a row, they are going to have the corniest, longest, loudest Runa jokes on the thread. You know, it's like... It's a good way to ruin a day. I got puns, yep. Hey guys, how long have I been streaming? Hour and a half. We're almost in the 3rd hour, man. We're in Zalon territory. Am I like holding anybody up?
Not right now.
Well, dang.
I have a little bit of homework to be honest.
All right. D, are you still driving? Is D not still here? Could have said bye.
I don't think so.
No, yeah, D left.
Yeah, it's probably better, man. It's just driving and operating a cellular device is not safe.
I'll put my phone away. If I'm driving, I'll put my phone away.
I forgot what was on this land. Yeah, well, like...
You get fined for that over here.
Oh, yeah, you can here, too. Now, like, back in the day, yeah, it's a ticket. Does somebody have a bird? I think I just heard a bird in somebody's background.
I'm watching American Dad.
I love that
Maybe
show.
It's that.
American Dad. Hey, I remember we were talking about the Netflix and stuff. I watched the Solo movie last night.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was. I mean, was it the best Star Wars movie? No, but it was good. Check your Netflix, and if your Netflix doesn't have it, I'll bootleg it for you.
Thank you.
I don't meet too many people that are Star Wars junkies like me.
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
A nud.
I'm a nerd. How do you say it?
Nerd. I was trying to picture how Homer Simpson said it in that one. Nerd. Man, you don't got to be a nerd to like Star Wars. But I think I am going to wrap this up, guys. This has been an entertaining stream. I'm glad for the company. D, Zom, Black, and Gold. Stress face emoji. Everybody in the chat. Hakai-san. Hey, that started pack is pretty good. Oh, you're good. You're good, D. We're dropping off of here. I hope you got to know Black and Gold a little bit. I hope you guys talk a little more outside because I think she fits the bill perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Vintage, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Saul Zalon. Ron Gamer. Well, guys, for me, I'm FL Rebel. This is Black Gold, and that's Zom City. Say peace, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.